Did
you
go to confession as a kid?
Yeah.
Obviously.
We had to.
But
not that often.
And no, you never obviously have done confession. So basically you go in.
No, I know what it is, but
and
I would probably lie if I.
So I was thinking about
means
how
overindulgence or overconsumption of food, drink, or wealth
Would
items,
you ever just
particularly
go and-
as status symbols.
and be like, I didn't do anything bad this week.
No, I always
It's like if your excessive desire, it says in Christianity, I'm Catholic, but in Christianity is considered a sin if the excessive desire for food causes it to be withheld from the needy.
Oh yeah, so you're like being selfish,
Right.
More selfish.
Yeah.
I would go into confession, and the things I would just make up, like I'd be like, I like, fought with my brother and sister, and like I'd go in there and be like, Lord, forgive me, like I fought with my brother and sister this week, or I didn't clean my room. Like I always lied all the time in confession, and they would be like, all right, go back to your seat and say 3 Hail Marys.
100% lied in confession all the time,
He'll
which
forgive
is
you.
hilarious because
Right.
it's like you're supposed to go in there and say you lied about other stuff, but I would lie about.
What would a priest do?
I would lie about anything just to come up with something.
And then I would throw in a generic like I lied.
Yeah.
So that it can like be lumped in with like me lying
What about
right
like
now.
you're like, yeah, you're lying right now.
Yeah. No, but it was always the same thing over and over again. Go back to your seat and
they say
the
the
Our
same
Father.
thing. There's never like there's never feedback. There was never like, it's just give me more details.
What would they say if you're like, no, didn't do anything bad this week? Like have nothing.
No,
for you.
you'd have to make something up.
You have to make something.
That's
That's
why
why
I'm
I
saying
said-
you lying.
that's why we're
there were
saying-
lies. That would happen when I couldn't think of anything. I'd be like, oh, I said something to like I lied to my mom or something, like which was a lie.
Yeah.
Like what if you said like, yeah, like I punched this kid in the face. Like if you did something really bad, they wouldn't be like. They'd just be like, okay, you're forgiven. Like no matter what
I don't
you
know
say.
what the grounds are for that.
It's like what if you like killed someone and you
I
told
don't think that they can say anything.
So if you said I'd murdered someone this week, they can't do anything. And
Technically,
I'm gonna
no.
and I'm gonna murder another person this week. Just wanted to let you know.
You're getting too specific, and I don't even want to think about it because I am not sure. I'm sure a murderer has gone to a priest before and has said, I
Under
murdered
Roman
somebody.
Catholic law, it is forbidden for a priest to disclose information under any circumstances obtained in the form of religious confession.
That's sorry, but
if
that's
a priest
insane.
breaks what's called the sacred seal of confession, he will be subject to excommunication from the church.
I would be like, hey priest, what have you done wrong this week? I want to hear what you've done.
I'm not saying that the system works, but
I mean, that's
how
like a
it
therapy.
is.
That's like it should be like therapy, where it's like if you think that if people are in danger because of this guy, like you should say something. Like
I'm sure there have been cases where.
But isn't there also doctor-patient confidentiality
but
with the
it's,
therapist?
but if you say, I'm pretty sure if you tell your therapist that you killed someone, they're allowed. You're a criminal. Like you can go.
You sure?
There's all these different rules when it comes to therapy.
What was the show we just watched? The Patient. I feel like that was all like talked about in that show.
Well, he kept saying like, just let me out and I won't say anything.
I think he said like as long as you don't do it again, like as long as you're not going to kill again, like I don't know.
There's a lot of different rules when it comes to that. I wasn't trying to get that deep. It was more like a lighthearted, funny thing I was bringing up.
Oh, therapists must tell law enforcement about a potential future crime.
Yeah, future. So as long as it happened already, I guess.
Yeah, much more of a gray area when it comes to therapy, I think.
The priest is like, you killed someone, just go back to your seat, say an Our Father, and you're good.
You're forgiven.
You're forgiven. All right, let's
Wild.
get in.
That is wild. Oh, I wanted to share. I texted you this, but it was cracking me up because I was thinking about it all day yesterday. That it's just like so ridiculous. But I am like TikTok has infiltrated my brain completely. And I think I have to stop watching TikTok before I go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday night, I had a dream that I was I was in my hometown that I never go to anymore. And I was walking down Main Street and they had all these different stores. And I walked in this like new boutique, so cute. And I'm trying on clothes and the owner's there. She's helping me. We're going through all this stuff. I'm like, I wanted like a treat myself gift. And she goes, oh, I have all this stuff in the back that's like amazing with these vintage like designer stuff. She pulls out this bag and there's like bags inside of bags. And there's this like, it doesn't even exist. Like, I don't think this even is an item that exists in the world, but it was like this Chanel like travel bag. It was so cool. And it's like, there was like, I need to have this. Boom, like Kool-Aid Man through the door comes 2 influencers, like New York City influencers that are like, I need that bag.
We're better influencers.
And they're like, we're fighting over the bag. Like, they're like, oh my God, this is the bag I've been looking for. Like, I need this bag. I'm like, what? Like, I just picked it out. I'm buying this. They're like, no, you're not. I'm buying this bag. And I woke up and was like, Jesus Christ. Like, the amount
I gotta log off.
The amount of TikToks where people are showing off their designer goods or like whatever, all this stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore.
Gotta limit the screen time. It's too much.
I was like,
They can't be infiltrating your dreams.
They can't be infiltrating my dreams. I can't be fighting with them over vintage Chanel traveler bags that
don't exist.
That don't exist.
And you know what? They would win. They would beat you up.
And you know what's funny? To be completely honest, I can picture the bag in my head from the dream, and it was like ugly. Like, it was not a good looking bag, but in my dream, it was like, to die for.
That happens with designer bags, though. A lot of times you see them and you're like, that's not even
like
cute.
Thinking about it, it was just like it was gaudy. Like, it was yellow. It was like so not cute.
Yeah, perfect for you.
But in the dream, everyone was like, oh my, I've been looking for that for years.
Well, who won?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I did.
Good people come out
took
on
him
top.
down.
Yeah, I'm glad. In real life, I think they would get it.
It was just absolutely preposterous.
That's
and
funny.
I will have to limit my scrolling before I go to bed, for sure.
You're going to have to do like a little time in between, like an hour.
Yes, I got to do something.
Right.